Gone. Brian Shaw of the United States went the distance and pulled it impressively in a time of 36.76 seconds. Then an assist from last year's World's Strongest Man champ, Eddie Hall. How about Mateusz Belshuk? He was able to beat Brian Shaw, the man from Slovenia, by 1/100th of a second in 36.75 seconds. So the bus pull, the first athletes have gone. Mateusz Belshuk, the current leader. Brian Shaw, the U.S. in second. Johan Else of South Africa in third. And 3 athletes now remain as we get back to the action. Mateusz Kieliszkowski won the bus pull in his group in the qualifiers. This should be a good event for him. He won the plane pull in Botswana last year in the final. And he's in 4th place after 3 events.
He's an absolute beast. Great leg drive and power, really nice technique. I watched the competitor's feet, Brent. Nice, steady motion. He's a little bit wobbly, but he's gaining steam and putting a lot of pressure on that bus. He's looking really good early so far.
The time to beat is 36.75 seconds, and that was set by Belshuk of Slovenia.
Kieliszkowski looking really good here, Brent. He might beat that time.
And he does, 35.95. So Belshuk falls into 2nd place as Kieliszkowski just outdid him in the bus pull by a narrow margin. Nevertheless, the man from Poland goes in front.
And that also drops Brian Shaw into 3rd place, but it was that flawless technique, first with the massive arms, that continuing pressure on the rope, then those big, powerful legs, making that bus move.
Representing the United States, Martins
Up next,
Licis.
from the United States, Martins Licis. He placed 4th in last year's World's Strongest Man final. He was able to save some energy in the qualifiers, automatically making it through to the final after 5 events. So you wonder if that can help him in terms of that energy that he was able to conserve here in the bus pull, an event that he did not see in the qualifiers.
Power is not a problem for Licis in most occasions, but he struggled a little bit throughout this competition, undoubtedly being hampered by some of those injuries, but you have to admire his strength and mental fortitude to continue on.
Kieliszkowski put down a 35.95. Can Licis beat that time? He's going to have to hustle. He's going to miss the time, but where will this put him? 38.95, exactly 3 seconds back of the leader. So that puts Licis, the American, into 4th place here in the bus pull. Not too bad.
Not too bad at all things considered. And look at the look of determination and focus on his face. There's one thing you can say about Licis. He brings everything he has every single time.
And now it's Hafthor Julius Bjornsson of Iceland leading the finalists after 3 events. Some are saying this is his year. He's had 6 podium finishes in the World's Strongest Man final with no wins.
Hafthor's looked as good as I've seen him throughout this competition. Been more focused, not doing as much TV stuff, not making as many appearances, but focusing on the sport. He's got the mass, he's got the strength. Does he have the endurance to take over this event with the final and the championship that's been elusive on the line?
He won the Arnold Strongman Classic for the first time back in March, and Europe's Strongest Man in April for the 4th time. His time to beat in the bus pull is 35.95.
Powerful and compact, looking really good here.
Can he get there? Can he win the bus pull? Not quite. 1/10 of a second off. He will settle for 2nd in the bus pull in 36.05 seconds.
Hafthor was so explosive, it almost looks like he's jogging. Those tree trunks of legs making that 62,000-pound bus seem like it was nothing. Really impressive by the Icelandic giant.
So Mateusz Kieliszkowski of Poland wins it in a time of 35.95.